Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Love in Riyadh show. Today is the 29th of March and sometimes the most powerful stories aren't the loud ones. They're the quiet moments, the ones that happen without cameras, but still somehow reach all of us. Like this one. Picture a cold, rainy day, not the kind of rain that feels refreshing, the kind that soaks into your bones. A worker stands outside completely exposed to the storm, just trying to get through his day, and then a patrol car slows down, no sirens, no urgency, just intention. A Saudi officer inside notices him not as a stranger, not as just another face in the street, but as someone who could be his own brother. He gestures to him warmly, simply, human to human. And in that small moment, something shifts. Because kindness doesn't need a big stage. It doesn't need an announcement or a headline. It just travels. Farther than the storm, farther than the rain, farther than we think. And maybe that's what stays with people, not the weather, not the cold, but the feeling that someone saw you and chose to care. Now, speaking of moments that travel far, let's talk about something completely different, but somehow just as powerful in its own way. The CR7 effect. Because whether you follow football or not, when Cristiano Ronaldo moves, people notice. And recently, people noticed his absence. Suddenly, he was missing from the lineup at Al Nassr FC. No clear explanation at first, no immediate updates, and as always, the internet did what it does best. Theories started flying. He's leaving the club. He's protesting the board. His time in Riyadh is over. It escalated quickly because when someone like Ronaldo disappears, silence becomes speculation. But the reality, much simpler. Ronaldo had picked up a hamstring injury during a match against Al Fayha FC. Nothing dramatic, nothing political, just the kind of injury that demands patience. He had to miss several matches in the Saudi Pro League. Even Portugal's national team friendlies gone. Just to be safe, recovery became the priority, part of that rehab done in Madrid. Quietly, away from the noise, doctors recommended time, controlled training, and a gradual return. But of course, recovery doesn't trend, rumors do. And that's where the confusion lived, because while the internet was building stories, Ronaldo was simply healing, and now he's back in Riyadh, back in training, back with Al Nassr, and just like that, the energy shifts again. Fans start posting, the club becomes active, the atmosphere changes. That's the CR7 effect. It's not just about goals or matches. It's presence. It's the way one person can influence the mood of an entire fan base, even an entire league. And maybe in a strange way, both of these stories connect. One is about a quiet act of kindness in the rain. The other is about global attention and a football icon. But both remind us of something simple. People matter. Whether it's one person stopping to help or millions watching someone return, there's always a human story underneath. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for tuning into the Love in Riyadh podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcast from.